Hi guys, it's Spence here again. Finally, I managed to get some sunlight. Hopefully, I will actually manage to do singing videos this time. But let's see what happens. I haven't been feeling it the past few days. I think the desire for it has left me. I'm waiting for myself to feel the drive for it again. We just celebrated New Year. Most of the people who watch my videos are the people who watch my lives. And so you're probably aware that we do Christmas and New Year's this year because I share my kids with my ex-husband. And this is our agreement. If he gets them for New Year, I get them for Christmas. If I get them for Christmas, they get them for New Year. And then we swap the next year after that. So it's all good.
Nice.
Bella.
How do you do that? Set them all up. Set them all up. Ah!
This is actually the first year that the kids actually got involved in the cooking process. So my kids are now 14 and 15. And they've always had a little interest in making food. When they do food tech in school, I see some interest from them. And when my son did his DOFE, he did food as one of the things that he wanted to learn more about. Oh, fountain! Oh, it's gone. They're smart. Hala, meron pa pala. Is that really done? They have made food in the past. Sometimes they would make food for me, like if it's my birthday. Or they would have an idea and they want to make it, and sometimes I will get the ingredients and then they will make it. So I know that they are very much capable of doing it, but obviously in the past it has never come up as an idea. Nagulat na. When we do our family celebrations, we do potluck. Each person bring a dish. It's very convenient because not one person ends up doing all the work. And there are dishes that they want to share. My dad, he's interested in cuisines, and my brother is a chef. To be able to taste somebody else's food, somebody else's cooking. Sometimes it seems like they get a bit competitive against each other as well. We made a group chat on WhatsApp for people to write down what dish they're planning to bring. I guess because in that group, I've put the kids as well. The idea came up like, oh yeah, actually, you know what? The kids can cook and maybe they can make a dish because they're not that young anymore, and it seems like there's not much excitement about Christmas anymore. My daughter was talking about it like, oh, I don't really care that much about Christmas. And I was thinking, well, you know, if you involve somebody in the planning process, or if they actually have a responsibility, then they feel more excited about it. You know what? Think of a dish that you want to make, buy the ingredients, and then you can make it for everybody. And I thought that's probably something that they would be interested in, something that they would enjoy. Oh, and I was right.
Why? Who are you sending this to?
No, I just want to have a memory. You will want this someday. Yes, when you're older. they seem to be excited about the thought, and they actually texted me at night the ingredients that they wanted me to buy. So you know that they're actually thinking about it, and they seem like they're actually excited about preparing food for everybody. So my son decided he wanted to make fried chicken, and my daughter decided she wanted to make dauphinoise, which, you know what, I've never heard of this dish before in my life. She told me she's making dauphinoise, and I actually have to search it. And you know what, the first time I searched it, I spelled it wrong. This is the first time I'm learning about it. Apparently it's a layer of potatoes, a layer of cream, layer of potatoes, layer of cream, and then on top cheese. If you want to make it cheesier, you can put cheese in between each layer. I'm very proud of my kids because they actually did a very good job in the dishes that they have prepared, and everybody liked it. One of the dishes that actually got finished.
It's new for you.
It's new for me. For me, I'm like, ooh, this is so high tech. My dad made meatloaf, my brother made spaghetti. I know it's spaghetti, it doesn't really sound very special, but my brother's spaghetti, it's something that everybody actually loves. It always gets finished. His sauce always gets finished. He's a chef. I'm not really fussed with what I make. I don't really feel that strongly about it. Like, oh, I gotta make something really good, you know? I just want to balance it out. So because there's already a lot of meat options, and there's a lot of carbohydrate options, I'm thinking that my dish should involve something like fish or seafood and vegetables. So I just decided to make a stir fry. But my son, when he saw me making a stir fry, he loves noodles. He loves when I make fried noodles. And I make a lot of different versions of fried noodles. There's the Filipino version, which mostly involves soy sauce and lemon. But there's also the Chinese version. Oh yeah! It was because of the black beans. So I have loads of black beans. Because I was recently discovering beef and black bean sauce, because I got some sauce from work free. They gave it to NHS for free from a hotel or something, and because of COVID it hasn't been used up, whatever. And so somebody told me that, oh, it's good for beef and black bean sauce, and so I was like, okay, let me search it, and then I'll try to use the sauce for beef and black bean sauce. I like that dish in Chinese takeaway. I like discovering cuisines, discovering new cooking ways or new ingredients that I can incorporate to my menu at home, because I get tired easily of the same thing over and over again. So I like mixing it up with foreign cuisines. I've never used black beans ever in cooking. This Turkish shop in High Barnet, they sell them. They sell a lot of ingredients. If I'm ever looking for a spice, like if I'm making Indian that I've never made before and I'm not sure where to get the ingredients from, that is where I go to, because they have a wide range of spices. That's actually where I go to buy some Filipino vegetables that I don't find in the normal supermarkets. And now I have like a packet of dried black beans. Might as well use my black beans to make the stir fry, but with prawns. You know, instead of beef, I'll make it with prawns. But I forgot to cook the black beans ahead of time. So I ended up not putting it in the dish because I tried to give my kids space while they were cooking. So I let them do their thing first before I invaded the kitchen and started making my own dish. I wanted it to be a pleasurable experience for them, and I want them to feel like excited to do it again next time. My auntie and her partner, they were away, they were in Scotland, so they didn't manage to make something. So they bought stuff, and oh my goodness, these desserts that they have bought are so very cute! And she gave us all these cute candles. Ay, what's happening?
Is it from heat? Maybe.
She showed me earlier.
Yeah.
So how does it even work?
Okay, let's just see if it will.
Yeah.
Okay, so it will.
But what
Yeah.
if you just hold a light next to it?
No.
No, it's not.
It is like heat.
Yeah, it is. Look, even if I don't. In the
Hold it outside
middle.
the glass. Hold it
I
outside
think
the
it should be in the middle.
glass. Hold it outside the glass. And burn your fingers. Hold it next to the glass.
Doesn't work. It's
Was
not
it?
heat.
It's not heat. It might be something in the wick.
Yeah. Whoa.
Look,
Yeah.
there.
No, it's not even in the wick.
Yeah, it has to be in the middle.
It's magic. You're gonna burn yourself.
Careful.
That's your finger.
Ow! Why is it not? There.
Is it refill?
I have no
I
idea.
don't know what's
Is that liquid? No, it's not.
I think
Some kind of gel.
Lights up, like everything around it lights up. It's really strange, isn't it? My son actually complimented my daughter. My son actually told my daughter, "This is better than my dad's stuff in Wa." My kids used to always bicker. I guess maybe they're growing up more now and being more mature. Their bickering is not as much as it used to be. When they were younger, oh my goodness, they used to bicker a lot. My son used to be a little bit chubby, and then my daughter used to not really care that much about school, you know, so she doesn't get good grades as my son does because my son is very serious about his school. So my daughter will tell my son, "Oh, you're fat," and then my son will tell my daughter, "Oh, you're dumb." When they were very young, my daughter was singing, and my son said, "You can actually be a celebrity, you know." And I actually thought, what is he up to, you know? But I didn't say anything. I was wondering what's coming up. And then he was like, "For a horror film." It actually made me laugh. A banter sort of thing, you know, a lot of sarcasm when they talk to each other. They're always roasting each other. That's what they do. That's a normal thing. So, actually, I was surprised when my son complimented my daughter for her Dauphinwa. When that happens, don't move. You don't want to shake anything so that it stays. It seemed like a success. We still have a lot of leftovers. We're so tired of eating the leftovers. How are we gonna finish this? I even have some alcohol. I don't even know what to do with the alcohol that I have. I don't even know where to put them. Look, I have beers. There's another beer there. There's Fanta. That's Gordon's. Yeah. There's some whiskey. And there's gin. There's some tonic water. Don't even like tonic water. I just like my water still. I just like normal water from the tap. Need some fireworks, just small fireworks that we can do in the garden because my garden is very small.
Don't shoot them at each other.
What is this? What is this? Where's the Roman
You just point them up. Like,
Huh?
Got the lighter.
where's the lighter?
New Year! It's here.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
Where's the lighter?
Here, I have the lighter. Wait, but I'm scared.
Mommy, that's the wrong side.
Up.
Who wants the other one can?
Wait, but I'm scared.
That's where the thing is.
Can I see what?
It's gonna shoot from. It's gonna shoot.
Is it painful? What does it feel like?
Oo nga eh.
Just get your
Carmela, what about you? Here, another Roman candle.
There's one left.
You can do it. You can do it. It's just you can do it.
Yes, yes.
But I'll do it. Happy 2023. Happy New Year. I'm a ninja without a name. Don't fall in love.